So welcome back to Level Up TV, map 3 in this best of 5 map series. House of Quake TDM Cup Grand Final Action versus 102. And it's 2-0 for 102 at the moment. First map, Grim Dungeons. Pretty close affair. Hidden Fortress, the second map, which was in fact 102's map pick, was domination. And look at the team's actions: ZLC, Nightops, Blind, and Dash. 102 Pavel, 421 Galapopter, and Lexa. Full Russian lineup there. Deep Inside is going to be the third map in the series. If 102 win it, they win 3-0. Take home the trophy, I guess. The virtual trophy. It's like a prelude to what's to come for the House of Quake normal season league. It's basically a 2-day cup event. They had one for Capture the Flag as well. So there is a House of Quake TDM league coming up. Sign your teams up. I think sign-up's open next week, unless I've read it completely wrong. Next week we'll also be covering the Clan-Based Nations Cup TDM. But now let's talk about this map. Deep Inside, classic Quake 3 map. OSP5 is probably what a lot of people know the name as being. aCtion have been traditionally pretty strong on this map. But then again, a lot of these players are very experienced on it nowadays, and get a lot of close fights on it. Generally, you say this rail position is going to be the primary location to hold, but always pressure on that red armor, no matter what map it is, pretty much. So let's get going. Well, next, they're getting that lower yellow spawn. Doesn't make it to LG in time. In fact, his opponent grabs it right in front of him, and he runs straight into Blind, who's got the shotgun. 2 shots, and he's down. Great work from him, but I guess we're going to see the rush to this bridge quad area. Try and control it. Who will be there first? Which team? Don't have a quad time yet, at least on this occasion, in Nightops' eyes. And it looks like aCtion have had the better start, 7-2 up. They do control this quad area. You can see the quad's at 48 seconds being told. So that's any second now. Of course, the teams don't know this, but they know that it must be any time now. So attacking in, great rail by Lexa. Just jump rail, picks up the quad. Already got 2 frags in this run. Brilliant play. Does just take a rail shot as he was going to drop down. Good frag by ZLC. Really saved his team. A lot of potential damage there by that quad. Just escaping into a safe zone, stacking up again and moving back. ZLC, wow, great railing from him. %, rail at the moment. And this is a very important gun to be effective with on this map. Of course, if you're holding this railgun position, you're not really in an armor gathering area. You do have the upper yellow by the quad area, but it's really to utilize the railgun in this map effectively. ZLC just been on this bridge area for quite a while. Great rocket, good defense from him. It's flying 4-2-1. Only 3 health, 20 seconds before this quad. Nightops on the post at the moment, but he doesn't look particularly strong. Teammates do just come in, start supporting him, but no one's really set in this quad room yet, as we see 102 moving in now. Pavel with a bit of armor, a shaft in hand as well. And unless there's some great last-ditch attack up the bounce pad, which you do often see as ZLC does come up the bounce pad, but easily eliminated by Pavel, then yeah, it's going to be a 102 quad, and they have taken the lead by a couple of frags now.
Excellent.
Interestingly, dropping his shotgun there in favour of a rocket run with the quad. Might want to drop off for that LG ammo. In fact, he does do that. And then I guess the most effective thing he can do is win over this red area because his team seems to be holding the bridge quad. Good little run that, and they've now got 5 frags ahead. I mean, what you'll often see is teams just don't need to stand there once they've got the red, especially if they manage to get it double stacked. They can just move from the bridge to the red, bridge to red, backwards and forwards. And here we go, using this red to help secure the quad is probably the ideal thing you can do. And I'd expect him to move in very soon with his team. Trying to secure that bridge area back. Good save of the rail. He'll be able to get up there in time. In fact, he doesn't, and drops the LG as a result. Blind taking him out with the rail. 100% accuracy for him at the moment. 30 seconds before the quad probably start just seeing 102 moving in, trying to attack this area now. If they can do any damage. If they don't do much damage attacking in now, though, they might want to just back off and wait for a last second attack. Problem is so important of when you attack in these areas, these quad areas, that once they're locked down, you can't just attack 10 seconds before everybody die and then you spawn the wrong side of the map and they'll get a very easy quad pickup. It could be a last second up the bounce pad attack. It is! Oh my god! Pavel taking a rocket straight to the back as he came at the bounce pad. Dash did grab it, goes down instantly. 41 looking for that spawn kill. Well, I didn't think that was very good defensive play, actually. When it's only a couple of seconds before the quad, you need to be right next to the quad. Otherwise, somebody could just come at the bounce pad. I mean, I'm amazed that neither of the 102 players did actually manage to land on that. Great spawn control play by 41 there. It seems simple, but you don't actually see that many players doing it effectively. aCtion moved in on the bridge here. Great save on that rail. 421. Did he actually hit that shot? I'm not really sure, but really wants to back off here. Does actually just get the frag just before he dies as well. It'd be so irritating for the aCtion players. Missing out on that rail as well for ZLC. As he has just picked up the Mega, is going to crater. Let's cycle around a bit. Pavel off the spawn. MG on MG against Nightops. And Nightops comes out victorious with only 2 health. Rewards himself with that red. There is that 25 just there in a normal position that it would spawn at. I think he just missed it in his peripheral vision as he ran out for this midfield 25. Wow. 41 controlling this area like a right beast. 8 frags is the margin. Hope he's got enough rockets to get him through the day. 15 seconds before the quad cycle around a little bit. It looks like Blind's getting ready for an attack up the bounce pad. Doesn't really have anything to work with. That plasma's looking tempting though. Great bait by 421. Brilliant play. Brilliant play. And look at this control. This is brilliant. Exceptional work actually by 102. So controlled. They just look so calm when they're in these areas. There's no spamming about or anything. Oh my god, Pavel just diving into that grenade for a second. Moves back, might want to go and get that 50. He's quite comfortable working with the health he has. After the 25, good rockets up the bounce pad. It is kind of risky to go up the bounce pad with a quad at any time because you're going to be a very clear focus of your opponent, but I guess it wasn't exactly clear there was a rocket there, right there. Still, could be important for aCtion to just eliminate that quad when they did. Don't want the score falling away from them too high. 10 frags is the margin at the moment, which is nothing. 10 frags.
Excellent.
There you go. Maybe that's 6. Nightup's going aggressive, and Lexa with the teammate in support. Seems like he does have a time on the red. Let's have a look at some of the stats in terms of red. Well, 102 have had more reds. 12 to 5 megas in favour of aCtion, though. 11 to 3, I think it was. Good steal of the LG ammo there. Made sure he got it, because of course Pavel using the LG would have wanted to just drop off and take that LG ammo. He's only got 29 to work with now, but, well, Dash with, I don't know, 4 health or something. Decides to just run around with an LG and give Pavel all the ammo he needs. 20 seconds before the quad, here we go. 100 ammo, LG's got the 100 armor from the red, 100 health. Pavel looking very strong for this quad up in 10 seconds time. Should be an easy take for 102. Again, we just saw just so calm, so controlled in that quad area. Great defense. Dash going down, first frag, second frag is on blind. LG in the back. There's a third frag lined up here. Got to be careful with the grenades. Didn't have them. Good abuse of the spawn. 5 seconds before the red. Excellent, excellent run by Pavel. Yeah, so 12 to 4 in favour of aCtion on the megas, 23 to 16 on the yellow, so the armour advantage massively in favour of 102 at the moment. Of course, we saw 41 controlling that upper yellow. Pavel seems to be the main man on this red. 10 seconds to go before the next one of that spawns. 14 frags ahead. Oh god, great grenades have just torn him apart there. Blind's going to steal that health as well, and brilliant play from Blind there. Excellent play. Really completely premeditated the way he did that, and the way he moved and then stole away the health and everything. Worked out very well. Of course, it's almost like a defensive maneuver though. I mean, you're stealing away health that you might need straight after, but considering he only had grenades and machine gun to work with, it's really turned out to be excellent play. 5 seconds before the red. Probably wants to make sure he gets this next one and a double stack for it. Wasn't the best position. I know he's waiting for the health. Spawns every 35 seconds though.
2 hits. Impressive.
15 seconds before the quad.
Excellent.
Dash picks it. First time aCtion have really had a great opportunity to go on a quad run in quite a while. So let's see Dash. He's going to get the red as well out of this if he doesn't chase the frags before he grabs it. There you go. Whoa, got to be careful of those rockets. One eliminated, but that only means a 2 frag run. They should have a good time on the red now though. You can control it. Still behind aCtion in the second half of the map. Got out by the 2 102 players there with great rocket play from them. 41. We've barely seen him away from this spot. Seems like a very clear indication of his role on the map. Quad protection and the upper yellow. Attack from the bridge from aCtion as well as up the bounce pad. Lexa does get the frag though in defense. Blind, excellent position to utilise this lightning gun. Does run out of ammo though. I think got grenades to work with. Does actually hit one before he is eradicated from existence. Let's have a quick look at some of the scores here. Plus 18 net for Pavel. We saw how effective he was on the previous map in the yellow armor position, this time on the red armor. He kind of takes that role of stacking up on the key item areas, maybe the slower play areas. Night Ops a +6 net there, but he's actually lowest on the damage. Let's see, the quad is picked by Blind, seemed like his unchallenged power-up pickup as well. So they've closed the score in yet again. Neither team hit that century scoreline yet, as Blind just moves out to this red armor area, being very cautious, but I think HoQ are obviously going to back off, trying to avoid him. 4-2-1 gets taken out. He wasn't aware the quad was coming up alongside him. Blind still being cautious. Excellent switch away from the LG. Of course, the LG has that little buzz, so the opponents can see it. He sort of faked the jump over to the bridge by switching to rocket and just stopping dead still. Very intelligent player is Blind. Two frag margin. aCtion brought this right back with 3 quads left to spawn on the map. Sorry, I have to keep muting myself as I cough. 25 seconds before this next quad. This could be really key. It's not a deciding quad probably of the map, but we could see aCtion go ahead here. They've got a good defensive setup with a quad. We'll have to see if HoQ do attack it. What are they going to do? There's a good drop down by the aCtion player with the rocket launcher. It was dash, in fact, causing all kinds of damage. I can't see a good effective bounce pad attack here. No. There we go. Quad picked by Blind. We see him move across the map now, looking for those frags. Moving back to quad. That was a wise decision. Excellent quad run so far, 3 frags on the run. Actually still behind though. 1 frag behind as they hit that triple figure score. Then it is tied at 101 apiece. Important quad run, but I mean they didn't really gain as much as I thought they potentially could out of it. I mean, they're not in the lead. They haven't got that red controlled. And that's what kind of thing you would hope for. Not just the frags, but key item positions. It seems like there's still debate over certain key areas. Using the Mega Health was under challenge there. Night Ops moving through this lower basement area with the Shaft. Lex a great counter shotguns. Sounded like he picked up that yellow as well. In fact, he did. That 76% rail for Lex. They've basically effectively eliminated each other. Night Ops with only 11 health. I'm going to cycle away from him. 41 working on this upper yellow, moving into the quad area, going down to support the pickup of Mega, or at least challenge for it. I think Night Ops was the guy who grabbed it. He gets eliminated. Almost exceptional. Rocket. That final one by 4-2-1 just delayed it, waited, uses the shotgun as a bait, and then he actually hit his teammate. 2 quads left on the map, the next of which is in 10 seconds time. 41, look at that 62% roll, 43 LG, look at that great rocket. Needs his teammates to support him though as the quad is up. ZLC takes it, only 32 health. Are the 225's up? No, I think they've stolen away by 41. Well, they didn't exist. Got to be so careful ZLC, but he can pick up quite a few frags here if he is cautious the way he plays it. 50 isn't up, aCtion just ahead by that 1 frag, quad in hand. Tense moments here for ZLC as he looks around trying to look for frags, but also health at the same time. Hasn't really gained too much from this quad run, but he's in a good position to challenge for this red. Decides to back off, probably wisely without the armor or teammate support. They all seem to be on the bridge. A cycle around a little bit. Pavel is 100 armor to his name. Shaft in hand. Looking for that ammo, actually, because he's only got 39. Cells to shoot. Couldn't be any closer, really. And a couple of frags in it now, leading up to the last 2 minutes of this game, and one more quad in a minute's time. You've got to say, that's got to be the decider here, but it's that 102 just backed off. They got their lead, 10 odd frags, so got comfortable, and sort of let aCtion just get some free quads, and that's brought aCtion back into it. Of course, aCtion need to win this map. This is their map choice, their second map pick. In the best of 5 series, it's already 2-0 to 102, so this is decided. Pavel going back for that next red, 30 seconds before the quad, moving through to the bridge. That rail is missed, that could be important. Grabs himself a rail gun. Rail's up on its spot as well. This could be an important fight coming up on this bridge. Oh, great rail there, Nightop's taken out. Well, that's bad rail, wasn't that great, I suppose, but important. There you go, Blind going down as well. He needs his teammates in here to secure this quad. If they do, though, this could be it. They've already built up a nice little advantage. Hits another rail. Dash does get the quad, but he's only got 18 health, taken out by Pavel with the rail at distance. And that really, I mean, it's 10 frag margin now. 50 seconds to go. This should secure it out for 102. Got to be careful. Needs some exceptional play from the aCtion players. Pavel just backing off. Good to mop up as many items as you can in this position. 9 frags the difference, 8 frags the difference. Pavel only 20 off, has to back off. Almost hits his teammate. 10 frags the margin. 25 seconds to go. I can't see aCtion bringing this back now. 20 seconds to go. So it looks like 102 are going to be your, I guess, pre-season warm-up cup champions for the House of Quake leagues. House of Quake, as ever, putting on a great show here. 3-0 in maps, though. Didn't even get time to see the stats properly. Well, they're both off pretty quick, and I guess that's it from me as well. Thanks for joining me, but remember, everybody, more Quake to come very soon.